Hey everyone, thank you for joining. I'm here tonight with a special guest, Dan Tomelty, who I've known for a little bit of time now, and his transformation is really inspiring. And he's coming from a place that's really familiar. And to me, growing up Canadian and just around the same influences, and it's just a really impressive journey to witness, and I commend you, Dan, for coming here. I'm going to share quickly my story, just to give you an idea of where we're coming from. Allison and I discovered Purium lifestyle 5 years ago, and it was at the beginning it seemed just like something we've already seen before, something we've already tried. The dehydrated powder and some capsules on the surface. That's all I saw it for. And it was something that came into our lives rather suddenly. Geneticists in Montreal came over to our house and was going through our pantry and throwing out our Cheerios and our processed food. And just woke us up to pesticides and glyphosate and the damage it could be causing, as well as processed food, sugar, these things. Um, Allison was immediately on board. She started taking the cleanse, doing the lifestyle. I reluctantly began, still not believing that it was anything different or special. And very quickly, I enjoyed the taste. I liked it. I became a habit. And then I witnessed Allison transform. She was on medications since a young age, like for her ADHD. She was prescribed Ritalin at 10 years old. She was on Accutane for acne, and then also birth control, and a host of other medications for sleep and yeah, a lot. So suffering with mental illness. And I witnessed her transform, not realizing the connection between gut health and our mental health. Her transformation was mainly mental, but significant. And my transformation, in about 2 months, I lost 30 pounds, and my asthma, my allergies disappeared. So something was up. I knew this was different, and Purium is different because it has unique products. Biomedic, for instance, is a very complete gut repair solution that acts as like a shortcut to optimal microbiome health. And not a lot of people can have access to that level of gut healing. But when you do, and you do it every day, you profound changes can happen like they did for us. So that's our story. We started sharing it, obviously, because we couldn't stop talking about it, and quickly it turned into a huge opportunity for us, where we were able to leave our jobs and just focus on showing this lifestyle to other people, helping them with food, and ultimately helping the soil regeneration process, helping solve the food crisis, and the chronic illness epidemic that we're all going through. So we all have to vote with our dollar, and this is the path that we chose. And people like Dan Tomelty came into the fold because they discovered these foods. They heard a story and it resonated, so they wanted to try it too. So Dan, I'm gonna pass the mic to you, my brother. And yeah, could you like just paint us a picture of where you were at, like what kind of lifestyle you had before Purium, and what you were eating, things like that?
Yeah, thank you so much, Jared. Happy to be here. I just picked up what you were saying there and quickly started sharing this opportunity with other people. And that's what actually brings me to where we are today, with the simple gift of a $50 gift card that is pretty much priceless at this point. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Dan Tomelty, super food rad dude, and inspiring others of what is possible. And where I was before Purium happened to be like brought up on the standard American diet. I drank anywhere between like 8 to 10 beers a night. Pretty much my diet would consist of frozen foods, reading the back of directions on the back of a cardboard box, like pretty much, set the oven to 420 degrees Fahrenheit and just read the directions from the back of a box. And, going through those greasy spoon spots, those drive-throughs, getting that quick fix burger, and not exactly a quick fix solution to anybody's problem. Pretty much living that single life, just getting whatever's quick, easy, and convenient. And what I quickly realized was I was going down a path in which I was not, happy a lot with myself. COVID was going on, a lot of, pretty much shit was going on in the world. And I just wasn't really happy with myself. I mean, I was having suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety. The list goes on and on. And I just took, full respect towards myself and my overall health and well-being. And I decided to undergo a ultimate lifestyle transformation where on the first day of my ULT was the day that I dropped the bottle and stopped drinking alcohol. And ever since then, I'm 2.5, almost 3 years clean of alcohol, nicotine, and even substances like cocaine, MDMA, all of these various different party drugs. And I'm just so happy and just so fortunate to have met Allison and Jared, because it truly is priceless. I've taken full, I utilized that $50 gift card where, it saved me my life. It didn't just save me my first, $50 off of my superfoods. It absolutely saved my life and brought me to my sobriety journey, and just happy to be where I am today.
I love it. And yeah, your story, it's really unique, but I think a lot of people are in your like before situation right now where like they don't know any better. They want, like you said, they want things quick and easy and convenient, comfort foods. And unfortunately, that market is saturated with over processed garbage, right? We should have access to healthy organic fruits and vegetables. This should be the norm, but unfortunately the standard quo is restaurants and market, grocery store, takeout food, deli counter stuff. And it's like, this is what people know. They've normalized it the same way they've normalized chronic illness like depression and gut issues like digestion, skin problems. Like this is all just been like almost like a rite of passage as you grow older, when you don't understand the relationship between nutrition and mental health, like, when you're telling someone who's on antidepressants or benzos to say like, have you considered nutrition? Have you at least looked at that as a foundation, right? A lot of the time you'll get a challenge. A lot of people will, you're challenging their belief systems. Something that they've grown to understand is like, you need to medicate for these problems. Yeah, they don't have access to the natural healing modalities necessarily. They need a stepping stone, which is, I think in your case, it was like you just got invested in this. You're like, I'm gonna try this and just see what happens. And from day one, you were just like healthy new habits just took over. That you became addicted to getting healthy, pretty much, right?
Yeah, exactly, Jared. What we all like to say is addition by subtraction, swapping out a bad habit for a good one, swapping it out for that, instead of a beer after work, a can't beat this, or a power shake like our green juice. But if you look at my before and after picture there, it doesn't look like a lot of significant change. There is quite a bit going on there. 11.5 pounds of inflammation and unwanted fat. But a lot of the changes was internally. What was going on with, probably most likely like detox of glyphosate, pretty much like gut dysbiosis, like leaky gut, the various things, go on and on, with a lot of people not exactly well educated on, the food system and glyphosate for that matter, how it's just completely destroying your gut microbiome. And yeah, I mean, that's what Purium has brought me to be more of a health food advocate, so to say. Like, we have so many incredible educational calls throughout the week where, you can come forth and, be a nerd and, like stand out. And it's just really great, learning something on these incredible calls daily. But, just pretty much it's like almost like a personal development plan wrapped around a compensation plan as well. Like, you're learning, you're growing while you learn. And it's just an incredible opportunity. And yeah, once again, if I wasn't for you and Allison, I truly would not be here speaking today. To truth be told, I could be dead in a ditch somewhere, could have been, an alcoholic binge eater still. And, I've lost like close family members and friends due to addiction and alcohol. So once again, I'm just truly blessed and happy to be here. And yeah, it's just an incredible opportunity. It all starts with, oh, maybe one day. It starts with that day one, baby.
Yeah. Just doing it scared, doing it not ready, leaning in. And yeah, there's so much about this is personal development and like building a community.
Mm-hmm.
You're in terms of like structure, you're not right. You're not our brand partner, you're several levels down. So, we met Sarah Brando and she met Vanessa and then she met you. So even with that separation, we think of you as our own, and we all kind of collaborate together equally. And I think that's really cool because any other structure that you've been in, at least I have, there was a hierarchy, and a lot of it was competitive, and there was just this lack of connection, I think, between people, like a real organic connection, wanting to help one another. And it took some getting used to, honestly. When I first started, I with the sharing opportunity, which all it is like you have your own superfood store. That's the business essentially, and you have a gift card that you share with others. For anyone who wants to get started, they just use your gift card, and it's digital, and it's that's all that's required. Just that you eat the food yourself and that you are willing to share it, which is amazing. And it's this type of thing where someone coming from an employee mindset will come in and not necessarily grasp it, what it means to be an entrepreneur and to have your own business, right? It doesn't seem like there's a lot of skin in the game compared to normally starting your own business. If you had to open up a restaurant or some brick and mortar place, the amount of work required, getting the funds together, accountants, staff, rent, insurance, all those headaches we don't really have to deal with here. So this is why I think a lot of people start. There is a low success rate only because it's so accessible, right? I think that anyone could be successful at this business, which is the best part about the opportunity, is that it's available to anyone. Allison and I, we didn't have any sales experience, we didn't have any nutrition experience, and we're doing very well with it and helping others. So what we've learned is, much like the food, the business opportunity that comes bundled with it is it's kind of like you just have to lean in. You just have to pour into it as much as you can, and let the let the food do its work, and the business is the same, where if you share it, the people will come. You're just acting as a lighthouse in the darkness that is our current food system, and you're bringing people in, showing them that there is a quick, easy, affordable way to be healthy, and it doesn't need to be that hard, right? I think if it was complicated and hard, maybe you wouldn't have even started, right?
Yeah, 100%. I just like to say, uh, quitters never win, and winners never quit. This opportunity itself is just completely incredible. You can make your own hours. If you have Wi-Fi, you can just work off of your internet service. It's like almost like a freelance. You could work from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. Uh, Residual dollars. Trade your hours for dollars, really, and make your own schedule. It's just an incredible opportunity. There's nothing to lose and everything to gain. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, I think the best part about it, honestly, I think is helping other people. Whether that's make a few hundred extra dollars a month, a few thousand, showing them there's like a way to make extra income, something that would seem so elusive for many. They think they have this like cap in their mind of how much they're worth, never thinking that they too could be really successful. They could be millionaires potentially. You need to unlock that yourself and need to be shown that it is possible. So what is possible with this company is, we have projected earnings. This is what on average people are making at these ranks. So the ranks are based on volume, and the more you're sharing it, the higher in rank you'll go. And Purium is on, they offer incentives where you can get the same volume points for making videos, just sharing yourself, sharing your story and other people's testimonials. Purium rewards you with points, and those help you to go up in rank. And here's just kind of like a snapshot of what the rank system looks like. And fast start implies that when you become a brand partner, there's lots of bonuses on the table. There is, if you decide to go quickly and you're motivated and a few people who would want to join you, then there's a real opportunity for quick advancement. You can kind of accelerate through the payment plan and make matching bonuses, which is incredible. This is a game changer for a lot of people when they are working, let's say full-time, part-time, or whatever. They're doing something like this on the side. They can enter into a place where they're comfortable enough with their side income that it's complementing their main income, and then it becomes residual. So it's on top, they're paying their bills and have extra money, and then becomes passive. And you just have to leverage the community and the tools, everything that comes bundled with it. If you lean into that and take advantage, then it's the sky's the limit. You could really do really amazing things with it. Not everyone goes at the same pace, and that's okay. I like the fact that anyone in the world, well, in the countries that are available, that you could be just as successful as someone with way more experience, way more network. It's really it's fun, and it's exciting that you could do anything with it. So we're just kind of carving out our own path right now and bringing new excited people, and finding people like you, Dan, who are just, you wouldn't think that this could be for you. On the surface, like I wouldn't think that you would be a superfood dealer. You know what I mean? But it goes to show you that like people have these talents. People are exceptional in ways that you may not see on the surface. So thankfully, this food is helping you bring that out, and the opportunity is coming to the surface for you, right?
100%, brother. I mean, we love runners. We love the people who like to run, who are honest, humble, and their willingness to learn. The Fast Start program is incredible because you can have the potential to earn up to $3,500 off of your first month. And with our coaching and mentoring and the Widen Your widen your reach program and all of the other incredible incentives, you can hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up absolutely freaking winning. So we are looking for those who are eager and their willingness to run. Come run with us. Join the Purium train, baby.
Yeah, we got it. This is a really amazing space to be in. We're in consumables. So this is the type of thing that people, once they try it, they feel better on it than they do off of it. So you get recurring customers, repeat business, and you can do it from anywhere, like you said, and that is the real location freedom. I used to work freelance, and it seems like you'd be free, but you're still tied to a computer, you're tied to a desk, you're on someone else's clock. Where here, you create your own hours, you create the business however you want to do it. So yeah, let's all run with this together. We're in this as a team, as collaborators, and when you can leverage other people, that is the true path to success. I think this eludes many people. They think they have to do it all by themselves, but here we have an entourage. We have your posse backing you up, who all want your success, because your success is their success. So yeah, we are very blessed, and thank you, Dan, for sharing your story. As always, I think there's a lot of guys out there who are, drinking beers right now, knowing that they should be doing better than what they're currently at, and it takes a little bit of a wake-up call to recognize that. So thank you for being the alarm.
Thank you so much, Jared, for having me on this featured Kindhuman Stories this week. And yeah, I mean, without the incredible strength and love of this community, like once again, I truly would not be where I am today. Nearly 3 years of my sobriety journey. And, we love up on each other, like you feel like an older brother to me, man, like getting, in touch in person and, hanging out in Montreal and, just driving each other around. And, like it truly is family, man. Like that interconnectedness, you honestly feel like an older brother to me, man. And I'm just, once again, just truly blessed and happy to be where I am today. And reach out. I have one of those $50 gift cards where you can actually save up to well over $100 off of your 90-day ultimate lifestyle transformation. So reach out. We have solutions. And once again, join the Purium train, baby.
Yeah, I'll just remind everyone that the quality of food you eat is the quality of life you live. Your cells are made up of the food you eat, so you might as well be putting the best, right? Put the supreme in. No more regular unleaded. It's got to be the good stuff. So
Premium fuel, baby.
Premium. Thank you everyone for coming and engaging in the chat. It's really kind of you. Blessings and happy end of your week. Yeah, let's rock it. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everybody. See you guys on the flip side.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for joining. Have a good night.